That means it's begun. Hey everyone, welcome to Bounds Online. Today we've got myself, Harley, and I'm going to be joined with Rosie. Got a treat for you today though. Today we've got bands. So, let's get straight into the warm-up. Start off, forward shoulder circles. 10 reps of these. 10 reps-ish, not been counting. 3, 2, 1, and going backwards. Really reach out with them hands. Get them shoulders moving. 3, 2, 1. Next, arms across your body. Open that chest up. Open them shoulders up again. A few more of these. Just a quick warm up today. We got some time under tension work with these bands. Some burners, yeah. And 3, 2, 1. Down into a squat position and just rocking back one knee to another. What do you call these ones, Rosie? A yoga squat. Malasana squats. Fancy word for you. Just rocking back onto each knee, roughly 10 each side, another 3 on each side. Then we're going to go into some, duck walks? Squat walkouts. So, staying in that position, just walk, duck walks like this, and then back. Do a few times each way, then we're going to get on with the workout. I'll be leading the first half, so it's going to be 4 sets of 4 exercises, 10 reps on each set, on each exercise. Forward again, and back one more time. Almost there. Right, first set we're going to be starting with underhand rows. First set is back. When I take your band, put it under your feet like this. You want your palm facing out in front of you, and you're just going to row up, leading with your elbows. Band got caught on my microphone. Just pulling up. Keep that back straight. Tense right at the top. Breathing in and out. Pull them shoulder blades right back with them elbows. Alright, I haven't been counting, have you?
We're about 10.
Too busy talking. About 10, 2 more. A few bonus reps. Right, switching to overhand. So this time, you want the palms facing you. And again, rowing up. Pulling them shoulder blades back. Counting this time, 3, 4, 5. Back straight still. Keep that core tight. Now I haven't been counting, because I've been talking. 2 more. You can keep count, I'll talk, then we'll switch. Alright, next one, rear delt flies. You're taking the band up, in your hands like this, back into that bent over position, and pulling the band apart, pulling your shoulder blades back. Should feel this one a bit in your rear delts, as well as these traps. As always, back straight, core tight. Deep breaths. Last 2. Thanks, Rosie.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, last one for this set is going to be the Superman pull. So for this one, we're going to grab our mats. Would recommend if you're on hardwood floor. So hopefully you've done Supermans with us before. Going to lay down. And a normal Superman, you'll go up like this, but on this one, gonna go up, band, pull down to the chest. So a bit like a lat pull down as you go up. Let's go. So pushing that stomach into the mat as you lift your upper body and your legs up. Pulling that band apart, activating that back. This is a good one. Last 2. Feeling that burn in your back? There we go. That's the end of that set. No rest on this one though, so we're straight into shoulders. You're back to rest while we're doing the next set. So first of all, got side lateral raises. So 10 on each side. Going to take the band under one foot and raise it up the opposite side just like this. Focusing on that side delt. And let's start counting now. 1, 2, stand up straight, chest up. Feel that side delt, tense at the top. Nice and controlled on this one. Shoulders are only small muscles, so you don't need much tension. Just focus on that contraction. Last one. There we go. Other side. Once again, nice and controlled. See, loads of people do too much weight on shoulders and get nowhere. So they're not really working the shoulders, they're working the back. After this set, probably allow for a minute breather. Me and Rosie will switch over, she'll be leading you. That side lateral raise is done. Front raise is next. 3 more exercises on this set, then we're halfway there. So, band under both your feet, hands grabbed like this, and just raise up like that. Keep your chest up high, arms straight. Feel that front delt. Now, probably feel it a bit in your side delts as well because they're already fatigued. You'll get a bit of work on this one. After this one, I'm going to go into overhead press, 10 reps on each side, and finish a cross-body raise. Last one. All right, start right side, or whichever you prefer, under one foot. Take the band behind you like this, and press up, overhead, and down. Keep your elbow slightly out in front of you. More of a compound movement this, working your shoulder and your arm. Stand tall, reach right up overhead. And let your arm come right down. Feel that stretch on the shoulder at the bottom. Last one. And other side. Same again under that left foot. Band up. Elbow slightly out in front. Don't let it come out to the sides too much like that. Deep breaths, core tight. Two more. Thank you, Rosie. All right, cross-body raises. So, which side shall we start with? Right side, what we did shoulder press on first. So for this one, I'm going to take a wider stance, similar to the side lateral raise, just a wider stance. Starting here, bring it up and across like that. All right, so we'll start counting. Now, let's go. 1, 2. That's as high as I count, Rosie. I'll leave the rest to you. Keeping that core tight. You want to stop yourself twisting too much on this one. Fight that resistance.
2 more.
Chest up, body straight on.
Last one.
Last one. There we go, other side. And that will be it for shoulders, and then I'll hand you over to rope row. Let's go. Again, keep that body straight, don't let the band pull you with it. Great shoulder exercise this, hits your rotators, side delt, rear delt. Last one. And there we go. So now you get a 1 minute breather, then next 2 sets.
Okay, so now we've had a break, we're feeling a bit fresher. We're going to come in for some leg work now. So first exercise is going to be single RDL, so Romanian deadlifts. We're going to take our band, whether that's a big band or a small one. I'm going in with my small leg band here. Going to pop it underneath your foot. Taking one stance forward with that banded foot, resting onto the back toe, or if you feel confident, you can extend out with balance. Nice tight core, chest up, hinging down with that hip, and allowing yourself to come back up, pushing the hips just slightly forward there, or as we say, coming down with a balance, and back up, whichever you're most comfortable with. We're going to go for 10 each side again, so shall we do it?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. Nice control here. And with that back foot, if you are resting, you are just propping yourself on your tippy toes, not planting any weight in there. You're trying to keep that weight in the front leg.
Balance on that one.
And if you do lose your balance, just pick up where you left off, or hold on to something, keep a chair nearby. All right, 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's swap sides. So positioning ourselves again, getting that band nice and secure underfoot. Brace that core, nice tight, belly button pulled in towards the spine, chest up, hinging forwards. So these exercises are accessible with a variety of different bands. We've got long bands, short bands, and in the previous exercises I was using the cable band. So it just depends what you've got. Have a go, see how you get on.
Way to make anything work, isn't there?
Yep. And you can include weight with a lot of these. If you've got dumbbells, add a weight into that spare hand. Be creative, it's your workout. Okay, last 2. And 1.
Yo.
Okay, we're going to get ourselves heavily banded up now. So we're going to take our small band if you've got one. Popping it over the legs, just above the knees. I'm going to take our big band if you've got one. So this is going to create the overall resistance. This one's just for some pulses we're doing. So if you don't have the big band, grab some weight, whether that's some cartons filled with water, stones, anything like that. To get yourself set. So we're coming in for squats now, but we're going with tempo and we're going to be doing some pulses. So we're setting that band over our shoulders, coming down to the sides. Nice wide stance, core engaged, chest up. We're going to squat ourselves down for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, holding in a deep squat. Pulsing the legs out. 1, 2, 3. Coming halfway up. 1, 2, 3. All the way back up to the top. Repeat 10 times. So get yourself set. All right, chest up.
Burn.
Core embrace. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Half up. 1, 2, 3. And back. Sit nice and deep into those squats. Use the resistance of those bands. Really push against them. Flare those knees out. And sit back into that squat. These are a slow one, but they should be burning. If they're not, you can always reposition yourself. Or go a little bit slower, add some extra pulses in. As we say, this is your workout, this is your time. Take from it what you can. Good work, keep pushing through. Even when it starts to burn, they're the reps that count.
This one's 7 or 8.
This is 8. All right, we're coming towards the close now, last 2.
3 more.
Keep that chest up, core engaged, don't slip. Last one. All right, shed those legs off if you need to. Within reason, keep yourself set like this though, because we are coming in for calf raises, so we're keeping that band over our shoulders. Okay, get yourself into a comfortable position. Nice tight core. Stood upright as if you've got a wire coming through your chest, holding you up there. We're going to brace ourselves. We're going to pop up onto the toes. Good. Watch that control when you're lowering down. Don't just slam the heels into the floor. Last one. All right, super. Last exercise of leg round. Coming in for a deadlift.
Favourite.
A deadlift. We're getting a bit of everything here. Okay, so you've got the option, you can hold on to this band, you can have your hands down, whatever you are comfortable with, just as long as you're keeping that form. So nice tight core, straight back. So we're gonna engage that core, we're gonna come down, and then power up through the legs. Yeah, good. So coming down like that, let's set ourselves, we're gonna go in for 10. Shoulders back, chest up, tight core. Let's go. You can always pop up onto those toes for a little bit extra calf fatigue. Good. Not sure where we're at now.
6.
6. Let's go for 4 more. All right, wonderful. Take those bands off. We're going to come in for a core section now. So we're going to keep one of our bands at hand. Ideally, one of the smaller ones, but like we say, it just depends what you've got. So these ab exercises aren't particularly band intensive, but they do help. So for the first one, we're coming in for Russian twist. So as always, you have the option. Heels on the ground, heels up. Heels up is harder. We're going to take the band around our wrists, or holding onto it like Harley if you're using a long band. Create that tension between your arms. We're going to come round for a full twist there, making sure we're touching down each side. Okay, we're going to go for 10 each side there, so get yourself set, pick that position. Let's go. Keep that core tight. Remember to breathe throughout. Good, twisting right round to the side, not just moving our arms to the side. All right, super. Next one, we're coming in for a sit up and reach. So same position of that band in the hands, creating that tension between the arms. Feet on the ground, small of back, nice and flat to the ground there. Arms overhead, we're going to bring them up over our chest. Sitting ourselves up, reaching over the legs there. Coming back down into that reach. Always making sure we're controlling ourselves, coming back down to the mat, not just slamming our back into the floor. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 of these. Let's go. Keep that core tight. Remember to focus on using those ab muscles to pull yourself up, not using your back. Two more. Last one. Okay, last exercise with the band for abs. We're going to come in for a oblique crunch. So we're going to stand ourselves up, taking that band. So this is going to be one side at a time here. I'm going to pop that band just underneath our foot, not too far down, enough just to hold it in place. Brace that core nice and tight. And you're going to pull against the tension there, come to the other side, and allow yourself to come back. Nice control, so you're going to feel it pulling down this opposite side. Reaching down with that empty hand, down to about the knee, wherever you're most comfortable, don't force the stretch. Nice and slow with these, not too fast. I haven't done these in a long time. Sometimes it's good to revisit the old ones. Okay, I think we'll be about last two there. And one. Swap sides. Okay, set yourself, shoulders back, chest up, nice tight core. And again, pulling against that resistance to the other side, lowering that empty hand down towards the knee. Nice control, making sure we're not twisting that spine too much, reaching back or reaching forwards. Easily done sometimes. Good work, keep going. Two more. And one. All right, release that there. Let's finish this ab work off. We won't be using the band for this one. This is one of Harley's personal favourite exercises. He's very excited for this, so am I. So we're going in for a V walk now. So we're going to sit back onto our hands behind us. Legs to one side. We're almost in that V position, so we're starting to engage those core muscles. Legs up, walking. 3, 4 to one side, back around. If you feel like you're going to struggle with that one, you can always keep your heels on the ground, lift up, tap back in. If you start the normal way with the full impact of it and you're getting tired, drop down into the lower variation. Okay, let's set ourselves back, get ready, let's go. Step those feet right up. These ones can burn fairly quickly, so persevere with it, push through. Keep going. You loving them, Harley? Having a good time? Good, keep pushing. Remember, you can tap down if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Make sure you go right to your other side. Don't just stop where we stop. Okay, that's it for the workout. We'll be going into a cool down. So if you wanted to do another round, rewind the video, go back round, go through, or you can follow up with a HIIT session if you want a bit of cardio. Whatever suits you. Okay, so let's get ourselves cooled down, stretched off a little bit. Okay, so first exercise, cool down, we're coming into child's pose. So nice wide knees, toes touching at the back, lowering yourself down, allowing those hands to melt into the mat, head down. Nice deep breaths, allow yourself to sit back onto those feet just about, open the hips up. Okay, couple more breaths. Nice deep breaths. Okay, let's bring ourselves up. We're going to come in for a nice deep lunge here. 1 foot forward, stacking that knee directly above the ankle there. Resting on that back leg. Gonna take a nice deep breath, brace that core, raising the hands up towards the ceiling, little finger, pinky finger, turned in slightly. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball or something between your hands, create that tension. Tuck the pelvis in slightly, and you should get a nice stretch down the front there. Cast your gaze upwards, take some deep breaths. Okay, so you've got options now. You can either hold it here, you can follow us into bringing one hand down, rotating up, or if you're looking for a deeper stretch that's going to open that quad up, take that upright hand, reach behind you for your toes, and bring that foot up. It's quite an intense stretch, that one, so don't force it. If it's not coming naturally, don't push into it. Persevere with the other stretch. Nice deep breaths. Okay, release there. Going back in for child's pose. This time we're going to add a shoulder stretch in, so nice wide legs, feet touching in at the back. Taking that right hand, threading it underneath, bringing that other hand forward, let that melt into the ground, rest your head. Nice deep breaths through this stretch. So this is almost like doing that standing up stretch where you wrap the arm across the chest, but we're getting a lot more benefits at one time here doing this one. Couple more deep breaths. Okay, sit yourselves up, release that shoulder. Let's go in for the other side. So we're stacking that left leg forward, or whichever side you did first. Let's go on to the other side. Knee above the ankle there. Back leg resting down, taking the hands, deep breath in, reaching up, tucking the pelvis just under slightly. Little finger pointing in, and you're holding a big beach ball there. Create that tension. Nice deep breaths. Raise the chest up. Breathe into those stretches. As always, never force a stretch. If you feel it's a little bit painful going into one, drop back on it. Just breathe into it. Don't force them. Okay, again we have that option, staying where we are, coming down with that raise, or coming down, reaching back for that foot to open up the other quad, whichever you are most comfortable with. Again, keep that chest up, nice deep breaths. Feels like I'm just staring at you here. Okay, release that back leg. Exhale, coming back into that child's pose. Resetting that other shoulder. Nice wide knees, feet touching at the back. Threading that arm underneath. Enjoy that stretch, breathe into it.
I know what you mean now.
That was a bit awkward. Good, breathe through those stretches, couple more deep breaths. Okay, release that one there. Okay, we're going to come into a tabletop position now. So knees hip width apart, directly under the hips there, hands underneath the shoulders. You can take opposite leg, opposite arm, crunching in and extending right out, pointing that toe. You're coming in bird dog. So nice and controlled with these. We're just going to go for a few. Really point that toe out at the back and stretch through those fingers. Good, isn't it? Okay, we're going to hold that one. Keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, slowly back in. Let's go for the other side. Reset yourself if you need to. Everything stacked, opposite sides. Pointing those toes and fingers. Okay, let's hold this one. Really pointing those toes and fingers out. Tight core. Okay, returning back down. Gonna pop up onto our toes. Walk ourselves back. Okay, we're gonna keep our hands down for a moment, stretch off the back of those legs. If you want, you can go for a little bit of a wobble there, relieve some of the tension. Okay, deep breath, inhaling, coming up, head being the last part. Okay, so we're going to take a nice wide stance, hand on hip, sweeping over, coming for a nice big overhead stretch there. So we're stretching that oblique off, right down the side. Breathe into it, push a little bit further. You almost look like the Barron's logo. Okay, back to centre. Deep stretch over to the other side. Push through those fingertips. Okay, release there. Last one. Take those hands behind. Pull down, open that chest up. Lift through the heart, so as if you've got a little bit of a wire coming through, pulling you up. Push those hands down. Yeah.
Wire through the heart.
Yeah, a little bit of a wire. Helps with the visualization. Okay, and I think we'll call that a day there. I think we've got a good stretch off. Yeah. Nice little burn of a workout. And like we say, if you wanted to do more, go back through, do it again, pick your favourite areas, work on those, or go in for a HIIT class, or maybe that's it. Either way, well done. Thank you for joining us.
Well done, guys.